Hey, it's Kristen from Women Leaving Narcissists. Today I want to talk about how narcissists target those of us who can't say no. They specifically know those of us that will fall into their will or their trap, and they don't allow us to say no to anyone, especially them. But it cripples us from telling anyone else no as well. So one example for me was before when I was married to a narcissist. I was crippled with fear of telling anyone no, ever. Hurting their feelings, what would happen, I worried. So there was this woman, and she would come by. She would watch me and see when I would come home. And she was Jehovah's Witness, she claimed. And she would come to wherever I was at the door or coming home from the store, and she would not leave me alone. She would talk to me for an hour, and I couldn't tell her no. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. She was old, basically just had to submit to whatever she was telling me at the time. I would take her paper and tell her I would think about it, and she would leave. And this went on for about a year. She would target me and keep coming after me. Even I did tell the narcissist in my life, my husband, this was happening. He didn't try to protect me in any way, or even know that made me uncomfortable. Finally, after a year, I told her, you know what, I'm not really interested. I don't really believe what you believe. We're just not in sync. And she got really upset. She threw a huge fit and became abusive, and she stormed off. I never heard from her again, and I felt horrible for a long time that I upset her, and it just kind of shows how ridiculous that is. Now that I have been away from living with a narcissist for a year and a half, today actually I had someone come to the door, and two guys, huge guys, and I said, "What's up?" And they said, "We're from so-and-so Baptist church," and I just said, "Nope, no thank you." And they said, "Well, can we leave you a paper?" And I said, "Nope, have a good day." And I closed the door. And for me, that was huge. That's something I've never been able to do. I've never been able to tell people no, never been able to ask for what I really want. At least not while I was married to a narcissist. So it's very healing when you can get to a place that you can say no. And I encourage you to start saying no to what you don't want to do. Nope, I won't do that. No, no thank you. Go on your way. It did not hurt their feelings at all. It doesn't matter what they're doing today. It doesn't involve me. It's none of my business. They wouldn't have remembered me. I wasn't rude to them. I just said nope, because that's not for me. And that's really empowering.